This is your Marlborough News Brief for Friday, November 14th, 2025. Marlborough residents gathered downtown Tuesday morning to honor the city's veterans at the annual Veterans Day Parade and Ceremony. City officials, local scouts, veterans, and the Marlborough High School Marching Band made their way through Main Street before assembling at the World War I Doughboy Monument. Veterans Services Director Mike Hennessy opened the ceremony, welcoming the community and acknowledging the importance of honoring those who served. Mayor Christian Dumas followed by reading the famous World War I poem, In Flanders Fields. This year's Marlborough Veteran of the Year was announced as Matthew Sargent, recognized for his dedication to documenting the stories of fallen veterans and for his continued service to the community. Keynote speaker Eric Brugger, a Marlborough firefighter and Air Force reservist, spoke about the meaning of service, reflecting on the sacrifices made not only by veterans but also by their families. You can watch the full ceremony on our website at WMCT-TV.com. The Legislative and Legal Affairs Committee met Thursday night to discuss a proposed change to how Marlborough fills vacancies for mayor and city council seats. At the center of the debate was a draft amendment to Section 59A of the city charter. Under the current system, special elections are required to fill ward council vacancies, while at-large seats may be filled by a vote of the remaining councilors. The proposed change would unify the process, allowing the city council to appoint replacements for both types of openings. Councilors reviewed past precedent, including special acts approved in 1995 and 2003, when the legislature permitted the council to appoint ward representatives in response to sudden vacancies. Supporters argued that elections have become longer, more expensive, and sometimes draw low turnout, especially during short two-year terms. Opponents voiced concern over shifting power away from voters, questioning whether the legislature would approve the amendment and raising the issue of appointing a ward representative who may not live in that ward. The committee took the matter under advisement, with further discussion expected in the weeks ahead. Marlborough's business community gathered this week for the Marlborough Economic Development Corporation's 13th annual Founders Reception. Executive Director Meredith Harris welcomed city leaders and business partners, reflecting on how the MEDC has grown into a major driver of Marlborough's economic success since its founding in 2006. Harris highlighted several major milestones from the year, including the upcoming Massachusetts State Police Crime Lab, a $200 million project expected to bring more than 300 new jobs to the city. The MEDC also awarded over $135,000 in small business grants, supporting local establishments such as Classic Pizza, Coffee Loft, and the RPM Mentoring Center. Mayor Dumas praised the city's ongoing transformation, pointing to a more vibrant downtown and strengthening partnerships between large-scale development and small business support. He emphasized the importance of continuing what he called smart growth, the right projects, in the right places, with the right partners. Harris noted that major residential developments like Alta French Hill and the Green District have contributed to significant increases in tax revenue, helping the city plan for future needs such as schools and public safety. The evening also included the induction of Richard Tominick and Dave Walton as the first members of the new MEDC Hall of Fame. The Massachusetts State Lottery is putting out one last call, because somewhere in Marlborough, someone could be walking around with a $50,000 Powerball ticket they still haven't claimed. The winning ticket was sold nearly a year ago at New Capital Farms convenience store on Boston Post Road East. The numbers were 16, 30, 60, 62, 64, and Powerball 25. So if those look even remotely familiar, it might be worth digging through that junk drawer of destiny. The prize expires on Thursday. After that, the ticket becomes nothing more than a very expensive bookmark, and the money returns to the lottery's net profits. In sports, the 16-seed Marlborough Panther field hockey team hit the road to face undefeated, four-time reigning state champion Uxbridge in the round of 16. Uxbridge struck quickly. Less than a minute in, senior midfielder Amelia Blood scored off a corner to make it 1-0. Moments later, Aubrey Broussard tapped in a loose ball for a 2-0 lead. A penalty stroke soon followed, and Blood converted again, her second of the game, as the Spartans went up 3-0 after the first quarter. Marlborough goalie Natalie Gulbenkian kept the Panthers in it during the second with 2 strong saves, including a close-range stop, holding Uxbridge scoreless in the quarter. But the Spartans pulled away in the third. Ava Rosborough added a 4th goal, followed by one from Juliana Casucci, extending the lead to 7-0 Uxbridge. Uxbridge went on to win 9-0, advancing to the round of 8 and ending Marlborough's playoff run and their season. Looking at the weekend weather, Saturday will be cool with a chance of showers and temperatures around 44 degrees. Sunday warms up slightly with a high near 51, but conditions will be windy. Have a news tip or story idea? Email us at news@wmct-tv.com. Stay connected anytime on our website at WMCT-TV.com. That's your Marlborough News Brief. Thanks for watching WMCT-TV and have a great weekend, Marlborough.